Welcome to the live. I'm sorry we are a bit behind on the clock, but no doubt I'm here. Tonight we're getting right to it. Peace, positivity, love, and everything. And still doing we campaign. Let's set a goal for this live. Wanna big up everybody. Shout out to all our, full-time viewers and thing like that. So tonight live, we're trying to get at least 25 subscriber and thing like that. It's a Monday, people. How was your day? How has everything been going? Talk to me. You know I'm always here in your corner to talk to you and thing like that. But we say peace, love, and chicken grease. You feel me? Or love, peace, and chicken grease. hmm it's a few days from Thanksgiving. This year flew by so quickly, and the year gone. You understand me? Tonight, our topic for the night, because you understand, we always try to have a socially edifying topic to drive our day. So tonight topic will be relationship advice. Should single people be giving relationship advice? So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hit me up in the comment. Remember to subscribe for your chance. You can have a giveaway. For your chance, we're gonna do a giveaway on a PlayStation 5 in exactly, I guess, 30 days from now. Let me get set up on the live and start running these survey here. Talk to me, people. Remember, we're here for you, the people. We're here positive space. We're here for you to release your energy, to release your anger. We're here for your shout outs. Brosif Rig 843. What's good, Brandy Mayers? What's good, Brandy? How's your day going? Blessings, peace. What's up? Sunshine, respect, bomba clot, respect, Sunshine. Um, Last live, I told everybody like if you send a super chat, you become the moderator. And after looking back, I see that people sent the super chat. So if you want to be the moderator after you send a super chat, just put it in the comment, and the first person to do so will be the moderator of the live. I have an exciting topic I feel like today. I said, should single people be giving relationship advice? That's our topic for today. Let us know how you feel about that. And remember, positivity, no matter what you feel, who you feel, you understand me? We all have a right to exist. Big up, Bruce Rig. Bomboclat, Suntrans, respect my general, respect, shout out to everybody out there who's going through hardship in the world. May love and light reach you. Respect, bro, Sif Rig, 843. Respect, man. So let's get that survey running. And so, can single people give relationship advice? Remember to subscribe, everyone. Yes, sir. Thanks very much. Thanks very much for the sub. Our goal for the sub this live is 25 sub. Not too much crazy. We're trying to reach that 5,000 sub. We're gonna give away the PSP, the PlayStation 5 regardless and thing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes or no? Simple poll. Can All right, let me put sometimes there. All right, come people, we can't have a. Remember, this life is to put positivity in the world. This life is to help us, understand certain topics. We like to collect the data. We like to reason with you. It's not easy. What's not easy, bro? If Griggs 843. Thanks again, Sonia Trans 1R. Sony Tran 1R1ZQ. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. As I say, peace and positivity. Can a single person give relationship advice? That's the topic today. Tell us how you feel about that. Tell us where you're watching from also. Shout out and drop your location so we can shout you out. And again, I like to sway the vote with a little bit of, rant. So can a single person give relationship advice? And right away, it just sound wrong. I don't think if you're not doing it, then you can't speak on it. You understand? You can't. Give me a minute. 1 minute. God damn fun. Okay. Can single people give relationship advice? Now, I feel like if you're playing the game and you're not really good at it and you're on the bench, that's not really the where you're supposed to talk from. That's not your strong point. So sweet and short, the soul's shadow 52 bomba pussy rascal wagwan. Me there, me general, me there. As I said, we're gonna shine this positive light, have a place for people to come by, stop, talk, reason with us. Welcome to the live, and thanks for supporting and be here. When you can't get to sleep, brosy frig, what usually work is a cup of warm tea for me, honey, ginger, garlic, and thyme. That will put you to sleep real quick. Nice warm beverage. So single people, can they really comment? Should they be giving a relationship advice? Let's see so far the poll. 50% say no, 50% say sometimes. Um, well, we feel like if you're in a relationship that the person feel like or for sure that the person have been in a relationship like this, then maybe they have a 1 and 2 cents. But as we say straight up, no. The best way to get it is from somebody who's going through it, who can relate to you, who have something to lose. Because if a person don't have anything to lose, they might just encourage you to lose all you got. For real, the soul's shadow, they are single for a reason. Big up to ruthless karmas. I just grabbed one off Amazon. Ruthless karmas. You can get one of them glow light off Amazon. Hey, what's up, Shorty that draws. Big up bros with. So yeah, so that's my take on it. No, you can't give relationship advice if you're single. You understand me? You can, there's common sense. You can tell the person how you feel and stuff like that, but you cannot tell them for sure, hey, you know, you shouldn't take this from a person, or you shouldn't, it doesn't work like that. And sometimes you have to be careful of people because you have to remember, sometimes people out there want your partner, want your relationship, just don't want you to see good. And of course, they're going to give you stupid advice. Of course, they're going to tell you things they don't want to, things that is not helpful to your relationship. Um, Especially, I think this is especially true for women. I'm not speaking on any specific gender to say, but women are a bit more devious than men. If my friend dating a girl that we like, bro, you don't see the girl not really with you, G, leave her alone. Or if we're friend doing stupidity, I know as a man, I'm like, bro, you can't do the girl like that. She really down for you. You feel me? But in a situation with a woman will have internal feelings and not share them with you. You might have upset her some time ago and she feel like this is her chance to really, you understand me? So for that reason, I would really warn females to really, and I myself just barely come to understand, the dynamic of female. It's after dating other women and they explain that, hey, females be hating. They tell me that themselves. It's not me saying, oh, this or that. It's just that they be like, hey, sometimes females be hating. So when it comes to relationship advice, you really have to be careful who you take it from. I remember, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, some of the time are younger. I feel like counseling is for when you fail. If you're going to marriage counseling, you feel like you're a failure. No, it doesn't. It just means that you are willing to talk. It means that you are willing to find a way to make your relationship work. So why take advice from a amateur? That's the word I'm looking for. When you can book a counseling with an advisor, you understand me? Extalborn, peace to the, yeah, peace. Oh, you mean the children are the future? Learn the truth and think. Big up yourself, exalted born. Big up yourself. Yes, bro, Sif. So can't take relationship advice and to find counselors, people who are trained in relationship advice is very easy. Counselors are and even a person to talk to. I try to offer this service. We just give general beliefs and a general, but if you want refined help, if you want help to target your situation or to target your mental condition, you should find a counselor in your local community and they'll help you. You understand me? With your relationship and thing like that. Remember to hit like, people, and subscribe for me. We're trying to grow the channel. We're trying to grow the community. This is a village where we can all come together, be positive, and discuss socio-economic topic that can help us as a society move forward. Because we believe that mankind goal is to reach its peak of intelligence, and you cannot reach a peak of intelligence unless your ideas are properly discussed and negotiate or reason amongst the masses. So the votes they are coming in, and 56% say no, 14% say yes, and 29% say 25% say sometime. Jojo Dex E5. What's up? Everything's good. We're here chilling, blessings, positive energy always. Just here discussing with topic for the night and thing like that. And shouting up people. Remember to tell me where you're watching from. You understand? Don't take a thing to tell us where you're watching from. And we're asking, can single people give advice? I wouldn't say a Christian. I was born and raised in a Christian home. I identify as a Rasta. Blessings. You know. Stay close to Mother Nature. Stay away from technology and all her foul offspring while I'm using technology. But I try not to use it if I don't have to. But anyway, hit us up on the topic, people. Hello, Angel. What's good? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Can your single friend give you advice? Remember to hit the poll. Jojo Dex, Jesus is love, which is right, which is right. He is. What a border, yo. Bomba club, my brethren. We there, my general. Big up yourself. Remember to check us out this Wednesday. We're gonna have Iricon on Wednesday. We're gonna be playing Jamaican music and stuff like that. So remember to subscribe. We go live every day. Just a quick little hour. Just a quick hour live to support positivity in the world. And while we're live, we try to discuss the a topic. You understand me? We try to shout out with folks. Remember to tell us where you're watching from. We like to know where you're watching from and what's the condition of the world where you're in. Is it nice and peaceful? I'm sorry to hear that, Rashid Mitchell. We pray for you. We hope you overcome your obstacle them and can enjoy a great life. Yes, Mr. Riggs, we're still here. hmm So as I said, no, uh, you wouldn't make a unlicensed professional pull your teeth. You would not let an unlicensed professional angle your money, not unless they're a financial institution and they do need a license. So why would you let a untrained person interfere in one of your most valuable Jonathan? I got the pea and rice with the jerk hamburger on the side with oxtail. Okay, okay. I hope you enjoy. Kind of a weird combination, but I hope you enjoy. Blessings, Christian Williams, 4239. What's the message, Rashid Michael? Yes, you can give us a message. You can always leave a message with us. Come on, people. Tell us where you're watching from. Hit the live. Remember, we're spreading peace and love and positivity. Relationship advice. Should your single friend be giving them? Can your single friend give you advice on your relationship? Tell us where you're watching it from. Remember, if you send a super chat, we'll make you the moderator. All you have to do is just type that you want to be the moderator in the chat. Subscribe for a chance to win. We have exactly 30 days to hit 2,000, 5,000 subscriber. We behind, but we're gonna extend the deadline to New Year's maybe. So let's just see how that work out for now. We'll see how that work out for now. There's something on the ceiling. Man, there's nothing on the ceiling. Big up yourself, though, Biggs Jacko Fall. Big up your goddamn self. Tell us where you're watching from. Remember to take our survey. As I say, it usually our survey demand a little bit of reasoning, but it's straight up. As I said, you wouldn't let an unprofessional, unlicensed doctor, dentist pull your teeth. You would make an unlicensed doctor work on you, so you cannot make a person who isn't in a relationship, a person with no qualification, give you advice. Well, the numbers have changed. 38% say yes, their single friend can give relationship advice, while 31% say no, and 31% say sometimes. Big up yourself if you're watching from bigger Jacka Fall. Biggest Jacka Fall. Big up. And we from Herd say hello too. So it is quite interesting that so many people think that a single person is a valid source of advice. Remember, you should get your source credited and credible. As I say, if I feel like my wife isn't communicating right, we schedule a meeting with the counselor. As I say, a counselor don't mean you're getting divorced. A counselor don't mean um yeah, a counselor don't mean you're going nuts. It just means that you want somebody to talk to. So our advice for you over here at what you may call it studio, Iricon, a podcast is go to the professionals. You understand me? You and your partner having a problem, you don't have to take it to family member. You don't have to take it to unless you have a family member who is married for years of marriage, and you feel like, hey, this person years of marriage is legitimate enough, it is strong enough, and so you can take advice from them. Otherwise, from that, I would strongly suggest go to a counselor. Understand me? Go to a pastor who is equipped to teach and help you. Understand me? And it's sad that they didn't. They took church out the school, and evidently they took church out relationship as well. We kind of have to put back some type of moral ground in everything. Your friend don't have to give you relationship advice, not if you have a pastor, not if you have a relationship counselor who went to school and is equipped to, bring forth valued point and deal with people. Remember to subscribe, people. We're trying to grow the channel. I know we're small, and we know we're growing slow, but it's a one day at a time, one foot in front there, then you get there. So far, 38% says yes, the single friend can give them advice. I'm right here. You can look out the window. I hope you all at we have long journey ahead of us before you ascend to heaven. It was a long journey to find your IP address. And big up yourself, Adu Bufu. Big up your goddamn self. I don't know what you're talking about, but welcome to the live. Remember to subscribe. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope it's the beginning of the week. You need that motivation to get through the week. Stay strong. You understand me? Stay strong. One foot in front of the other. Slowly but surely, you will get there. You understand me? Remember, writing down something, that's why they say vision plan. Having a visual of what you want to achieve is easier. So you just start your week, write down your week, plan out your week, and make it happen for you. You understand me? We love it. The numbers looking good. I love collecting the data. I love analyzing. I love um to tell you what it means. And so far in the survey, 44%, a whopping 44% of you say yes, your single friends can give relationship advice. As I said, we're running this survey, the question point for the first 30 minutes. Then we're going to discuss it. Then we do some shout out going into the end, towards the end of our live. Come on, people. Hit me up in the live. Tell me where you're watching from. Shout out. Remember to subscribe for your chance to win. If you subscribe, you can win a PlayStation 5 when we do a raffle. Our goal is 5,000 subscribers. So this is a 5,000 subscriber campaign giveaway. Whenever we hit 5,000 subscriber, we are gonna do our giveaway. Lefty Booger man. Lefty Robooger man. Well, big up yourself, my general. Where are you watching from? And can you take this poll? Tell us, how do you feel? Do you feel like a person who is single can give relationship advice? We like to get 100 reaction on the poll. That way, the data is somewhat substantial. Uh, uh, Ideal part of society would have been our data sample. Relationship advice, people. This is Monday evening. You're coming from work, your partner acting up. You're in the corner to yourself, telling yourself, it's over. And then you text a friend, and the friend be like, oh, leave him. But the friend is single. Is this good? Can you take advice from a single person? That's what we want to know today. Mhm. And as we wait and take we poll, we like to sway the vote, we like to give a little sermon. And I said, I wouldn't make an unlicensed doctor pull my teeth. I wouldn't go to a person who is not qualified. Qualification for me would require you to be actively partaking in something that you're giving advice in your commenting it. Understand me? So tell us where you're watching from, people. Hit us up in the comment, drop a like, anything. And peace goes out to you guys. Try to stay positive. As I say, it's the beginning of the week. I know you're tired, but don't give up. Organize your week a little bit better, Prepare your meal. There's so much you can do in order to have a peaceful, a flowing week. Know if you're lonely, we're here for you. You can stop and talk with us in the live. Ask us any other question. Our survey is just to make sure we have an anchor point to make sure that our conversation flow. But you can ask any question you feel like. We'll give you our genuine advice. Tell us where you're watching from. Subscribe. We're building a community of positive people out here. You understand me? Trying to spread the love. Trying to spread the love. With 20 minutes in, 17 votes, and the numbers are here. Energy, people, energy. You can't even tell us what you had for dinner this evening. What did you guys have for dinner? You know what I mean? Somebody said they had the rice and peas with the hamburger on the side. I mean, that's good. If you make like a rice, I guess dirty rice with red rice and beans, very, very tasty. Tell us, everybody. Can you take advice from a single friend? A single family member? We're gonna bring a lot more entertainment to the show. Don't worry. Nia said, hello, Nia. How are you? Where are you watching from, Nia? And how is your evening going? I hope you had a great day. You know. Did you subscribe to our channel and take our poll? We try to do a poll every evening. You know. Positivity, positivity, everybody. I'm a little bit late to the live. I had a little bit of stuff going on today, but Iricana, 5,000 subscribers, and we do our PlayStation giveaway. Big up yourself, granted. Oh, where you're watching from? Tell us. Tell us. And take our poll. Can a single person give relationship advice? And yes is leading by a far. Yes is leading by a far. Uh-huh. That's what's up. Big up yourself. Big up yourself in America. 503 West Coast picture. What's up? West Coast, are you over there in California? Big up yourself, California. Big up yourself. I'm over here in Charlotte. I'm in the city of Charlotte. You don't know. We had a nice weather today. It rained a little bit, but it's still nice. Could get some work done. Could get the work done. How is it going? Yeah. And I always thought California don't really have much law. I thought there was free in California. Yeah, the night's going well, man. The night's going well. We're chilling. We're here, lots of positivity in the life so far. No negativity. It's a big up at Sun Trans for the jewel and thing. Remember, if you send a super chat, you can become the moderator of any value. It doesn't really matter and thing like that. Remember to subscribe. When we hit 5,000, we're gonna also do a giveaway. It's weird that the state with the few people often have less fun. Yeah, that's weird. Grant. But yeah, remember hit like, subscribe. We're gonna do this giveaway. We're trying to get 25 subscriber for this live. Understand me? Tell us if you take the poll and comment on it if you feel like. And thanks very much, West Coast Picture. Big up yourself. Big up your goddamn self. You hear me? And it is very much appreciated, bro. Any support is appreciated. For real, for real. Thanks very much, Grant O. And we're trying to spread positivity, peace, and love. You hear that? Uh-huh. I don't know where I read it. I must be in one of my school research growing up, but they said there was a sage who traveled the earth and he planted a post, and the post had four sides. And on each side, he said, "Let peace reign on earth," in a different language. You understand me? And then the story of Johnny Appleseed. I really admire these people. So I guess I want to continue their work, travel around the virtual internet and let you guys know. Let peace reign on earth. Let peace reign on earth. Peace and positivity. Take our polls. So we say 57% say 45% say yes. A single friend can give them a relationship advice. Well, 25% say no, and 27% say no, and 27% said sometimes. So we like to see the numbers. As I say, our opinion, or my opinion as your host, is let the professionals do it. That's how I feel. Let the professionals do it. Let the with experience, with the tools to help a person. Best of Fem 1044. Almost finished with what? But drop us, tell us where you're watching from in the chat. We'll shout you out. We'll shout out your area. Remember to subscribe. We're out here. Oh, we hit 30 minutes. We like discussing our topic for 30 minutes, and then we just do some random vibing. Western Jamaica, Kingston. It's big up Nelly. Bomber Clot Nelly, you're large. Down there in Kingston. Rando, what's good? Welcome to the live, my general. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for passing through. It's a beautiful Monday evening. Remember, man, productivity one day at a time, one day down. I know you might be like, damn, do I go back tomorrow? Do I fuck with the boss shit tomorrow? The answer is for the yeah, rise up tomorrow. Put one foot in front of the other, and you will eventually get there. One foot in front of the other, and you'll eventually get there. It is Monday, it's hard. Whether you're breaking, whether you're a farmer, whether you lay sod as a landscaper, with whatever you do, we all face the same pressures. So just know that you're not going through it alone. Stay strong. And as I say, one foot in front the other. Just one foot in front the other. And eventually you'll get there. Remember to take our poll. We love collecting data. We love interacting with you, the internet. You understand? We all citizens of Earth first. Whenever we start to feel different, whenever we start to feel, you understand me, segregation, just remember we're all citizens of Earth first. Mhm. Kicking off the week like this, it was like an hour late to a live, but nevertheless, we're still putting out some good numbers. Let's say 26% say yes, 29 say no, 25 say sometimes. And that number tell me that we have some sense about protecting what is important to us. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow topic is how important is a relationship to you. And I think we should say how important is an intimate relationship to you. Do you put the person that you are being intimate with above all else, or where does the buck stop? So tomorrow we're gonna be that's the topic for tomorrow. Today we're discussing, can a single person give you relationship advice? We usually give a long intellectual, speech about our topics. But today topic speak for itself, as I say. If you doing something, you'd want a professional to help you. You'd want a professional to get the job done. So why not take the time and go to professionals? I see I like watching podcasters and stuff like that, and I see they arguing out here. Basically, how they call it the relationship wars. You understand? They had the Cold War, they had World War I and World War II, but we're fighting amongst ourselves as people, as couple, and that's not the way. What's good, Sol Vega? What's good, Anthony? What tornado? I'm here, Saul. We're just chilling, discussing relationship. War is never good, Anthony. War is never good. There is no other animal or species on earth who war, who just come together in herds and go on like mindless killing. It is never good, Anthony. Why destroy when you can create? Uh, Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you very much. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We're gonna do like a 1 hour live. That's why we keep we live short and spicy. 1 hour Thanksgiving. Because if you don't have anybody to chill with, you can definitely chill with us. And thanks to everybody who hit us up in the chat. Remember to subscribe. Remember to subscribe. And you don't know, remember positivity, peace. The Bible said to turn the other cheek. It doesn't mean that if somebody physically slap you, you must turn the other cheek. It means that you can forgive, you can move on to the next chapter. You understand me? That's what turning the other cheek means. It doesn't mean that somebody can take advantage of you or anything. It just means turning the page, going to the next chapter. And if the person still persists to be, then you cut them off. But you can always give a person a chance. Remember to take our poll, subscribe. You don't know we on the Irie corner, keeping it airy, and we say bombo clot, man. Big up your goddamn self. Big up your goddamn self. Just throwing it out there to the audience as you pass through, as you swipe by the hey. It is Monday. You're feeling tired. You're on a doom scroll before bed. I'm here to tell you you're gonna make it. Write down your dreams, them. Write down your plans. What's your goal for the week? Life. No, you know what? We're gonna put the relationship topic on hold because the new year. I don't know if you're a business owner. I came to realize this running my business in America that the new year start 30 days before January. So December 1st is this everything you do December gets reported in January or gets on January. So you want to start your year, you want to put your best foot forward, write down a year plan, get your vision in line from now. As your queen 30 day gone, it's already the new year. So stay ahead of the curve. But big up on the goddamn self, man. Remember, life ain't that serious, G. None of it matters in the end. None of it matters in the end. So take it easy. We always teach a few golden rules. Leave space for difference. Leave space for the people them who are different in your life, who have different opinion. You don't have to fight them. It doesn't have to be a negative clash all the while. Anthony 35 said war helps society grow. Well, no, Anthony, we can't. Let's talk, Anthony. Where do you get this idea that murdering a specific group of people help society on a whole? How does war help society grow? I feel like conflict helps society to learn, And not because a person learn mean they grow. I'm sorry to tell you. You can learn of an accident that happened out the road, but it doesn't bring you to be aware of accident. It doesn't let you do anything towards it. You can, so you understand me? Growing, um, growing as a society, it depends on how little the next generation have to do. I think that's how we grow. You understand me? We reach a point where when the next generation come to build, they don't have to do a lot. As I said, war, it educates us, it teaches us things. Growing is how the next generation, like for example, how did war help them to grow in 1995? Oh, it helped us to grow. That is why I can tell you now that it doesn't help anybody, because when I look back at the data, when I look back at the happenings, everybody was sore. Everybody lost. It's their children who came about and say, "Hey, World War One and Two was stupid." You understand me? And that's why 100 years after, we still haven't had World War Three yet, because we grew from it. It was an unnecessary tragedy, but we grew. Understand? So talk to me anytime you feel like Anthony 357. War helps no one. The time you take to create a gun to kill a man, you can take the time to create any type of apparatus to help people harvest food, to help people build shelter, to help them protect themselves. So war is never good, my general. Remember that, Anthony. You don't need war. What we need to help society grow is more conventions, more. You know, they have TED Talks. You need more place for intellectuals to gather and redefine the rule of society. You understand me? Daniel Proteges. Hello. Oh, Daniel Pogosan. Hello, Daniel. Where are you watching from? If you could give us a little subscribe, we'd really, really, really love it. Understand me? And we just like to say, let light shine. If nobody never tell you, the Irie Corner, we love you over here. You understand me? Peace, love, and we say love, peace, and chicken grease. Oh, take our survey if you don't mind. Our topic for today is, can a single person give advice? And our take on it is, why take it from an amateur when you can get it from a professional? Go to your pastor. There are counselors out there. If you get if you have health insurance, counselors sometimes come free with health insurance benefit and package. I'm telling you, talk to people more. Share your ideal more. It is the only way you'll grow. Big up yourself, Daniel. Big up yourself. And this time, tell us where you're watching from. Do you have any question for us? We like to try and share our point of view. And I don't think they qualify for the World Cup. Aside and the news where Usain Bolt was upset. Said they lost the World Cup qualifying match and still went to find female companions afterwards. They shouldn't get any. Play Clash Royale. Okay, Lord Grey Boy. I'm gonna check out what Clash Royale is all about. Understand me? But again, take our poll relationship advice. Can you take them from single people? I was just talking to Anthony 357. He said war is a good thing. And I'm telling him never. We need love. It is love that bring the children forward, the next generation. It is love that make we work in cohesion as a society. Our love for life, our love for food, our love for, and even though it is bad, our love for money is what keeps us going, what drives us. JR Edits. Big up yourself. Welcome to the live, my general. Where you watching from? I love the poll. 43% say yes, single people can give relationship advice. And I want the live to know that we're going to be doing a lot of topics, but we're almost, because if we're going to thrive as a society, yeah, and there's a relationship, a home. The home is a microcosm of society. It is a little small piece of society. Or we trade in our, or we behave in our home, what we trade as household, they add it up and it makes the national GDP. You understand me? Whatever we do in we life adds up to make the big. So we really need to focus on our relationship with we loved one. We need to work on our game plan, tighten up our household, bring back more love. You understand me? I don't know why God offend people so much, but he ought not to. Something put us here. If I don't put anything, if all right, this is the palm of my hand, right? And if I don't put, and now there's a mouse, somebody had to put it there. Something, there's some way it got there, and somebody is responsible. And that is why we don't give credit to no one religion, because it's a belief. We're not sure who did it, but we know in we self there's a creator, there's a God, there's a responsible party. So we try to be as open as possible to these things. You understand me? Stay positive, people. Stay positive. And remember to take our poll. Two more subscriber. We're here. Somebody asked if Jamaica qualified for the World Cup, and I said I'm kind of sure they didn't because of the. Tell us where you're watching from. Two more subscriber to go, and we hit that little magic number there. Help us get to our goal of 25 subscriber this evening. I'm a bit distracted. Give me 1 minute. Tell us where you're watching from, people. I see in Jamaica where a group of people got upset and took justice in their own hands. I was trying to explain to my wife that in the real world, jungle justice is still a thing. hmm Okay, so I guess we're back. I know a little ad break got ran. Okay, so 28% took our poll. And anybody out there can tell me why they think what reason could be a good reason for a single person to have valuable relationship advice from your point of view? Because as we said, nothing is chiseling stone, and all the way have the right to our own opinion. We're trying to reason on an intellectual level. There's no wrong answer. Talk to me. Talk to me, people. I know that the Jamaican football team, which is the Reggae Boys, they didn't qualify for the World Cup, but I know that the bobsledge team did. Jamaica bobsledge team qualified for the World Cup. Rando, what's 11? Respect Rando. What's 11? And I saw where the Jamaican uh, I saw where the Jamaican bobsledge team was seeking financing for the company. I don't know what that's about because I thought the bobsledge team was well funded and thing. If they have a website, you guys can go and check it out. The Soul's Shadow. What going? We there, the Soul's Shadow. We was here having discussion. We're talking about the Jamaican qualifying team for the World Cup. Um, I myself want to go down to the World Cup this time. It's gonna be held in California. I already signed up to buy tickets. If you're buying tickets to the World Cup, you have to buy them from now. I get to find out. Yeah. Cool runnings, man. Yeah. I checked out even the bobsledge team because I was surprised to see that Jamaica still have a bobsledge team after so much years. So I'm hoping to get down there to California 2028 to check out the bobsledge team, to check out some of the other stuff them and thing like that. I'm wondering if this Olympic America gonna take the gold medal from Jamaica and stuff like that, break a couple record. So I'm always excited for the Olympics. Always excited. You feel me? I know Kenya. I really enjoy watching Kenya and Nairobi and them do that long distance running. I forgot what they call it. Is it the marathon that 26 miles, the Olympic marathon? It's predominantly won by Kenyans. The Soul Shadow. Even during World War I and II, Olympics is way before the world took shape. It's the same Olympic that the Roman Emperor used to quell the masses. So I don't think one country can really be denied access to the Olympic or stuff like that. Plus, it's been held in America, so on American soil. They could keep it here and not invite America. So I'm kind of sure it's gonna be there and thing like that. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be in California. Big up yourself, California. Big up your goddamn self. You know. Mhm. But tell me, what's your favorite sports for the Olympic? What sports are you looking forward to seeing? As I say, I mean, I really want to see bobsledge. Um, Jamaica, I don't think qualified for the reggae match, the reggae boys match. So hear me, I get distracted anytime I get like this. Jamaica did not qualify for the World Cup. I'm assuming. I'm not sure. Let me see. But they didn't qualify. But our athletes always qualify for the sprints, though. Anybody know if they still call them the Reggae Boys? No, the Reggae Boys did not qualify for the World Cup. I'm telling you, man. I saw an article where they say Usain Bolt was very upset and stuff like that. And what's the name? Steve McLaren coached as Jamaican coach. He quit. I don't know, but Jamaica did make it towards to do something there. And then who is this coach? Like, come on, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. I thought we'd get a more native coach. This bloke look like he's from Britain. Well, next time, Jamaica, next time you try to ooh, make it to the CONCACAF, come on, hit me up in the chat, folks. Tell me where you're watching from. I just realized we should try and get something. We're going the only hope we grow with channel. 2028, we got a couple of years. I would like to have 100,000 subscriber, and then I'll go down to the Olympic to conquer to cover it because they lie to us. They say all men are made equal. Not don't go so. Some men are fucking demigods like Usain Bolt and Michael Phelps and Pele. You understand me? Michael Jordan. This is how you explain these men. We are not all equal. We have to work to be equal. You understand me? You have to grind to be equal. And that's why most people miss their life up thinking that, hey, all men are equal, so you have to work for your equality. The soul's shadow as well. John Mac 61. Bomber clan, man. Respect for the jewels, John. Respect for the jewels. That's why we say the soul's shadow. Bomber clan, man. Big up yourself, the soul's shadow. Big up your goddamn self, man. But yeah, we're gonna cover the Olympic because everybody who come to my life, and I say in order to be at peace, Bomboclat Jonathan Mac John Mac 6122 Bomboclat respect it respect Bomboclat John Mac Bomboclat 3 time John hit us up in the chat if you want to be the moderator, and thanks very much for that, Joel. Whenever you send a Joel, you can become the moderator. But the Soul's Shadow, respect, respect. Okay. And we do standard moderator for you, John. Respect for coming through the live. And thanks so much. We respect and appreciate the contribution. I mean, I just start this journey, but we sure it gonna take funds. One of the thing we wanna do is do back some giveaway in the live. So I'm very good. I'm telling you, I just found live streaming this year, and I really like how it makes socializing easy. And you can spread message and get stuff out there. So we're here chilling. We're saying to everybody it's Monday. Take it one day at a time. If you feel frustrated, if you feel burnout, just write down what you're doing step by step for the week. And if you don't hit your goals, you'll get close to them. So we were saying that. Oh, and remember to subscribe, everybody. Remember to subscribe. We hit one when we hit 5,000 subscriber. We're gonna try to do a live. Not try to. We're gonna give away a PlayStation 5 through a live raffle. Understand me? And then we just discuss it because it's Sport Barely Dead. It's been scrolling YouTube live. Last scroll as a couple of costume. I wish was joking. Big up yourself. It's Poor Badly 355. Big up yourself. You seen them too? They was in costume, providing entertainment. That's crazy. But yeah. So I'm really excited about the Olympic because I'm telling you, all men aren't made equal, man. Some men are just born talented, and the rest of us have to work to catch them up. But They tell you that all men are made equal so that you don't work towards your real grind. You don't grow towards your real potential. So I always urge people find a talent, find a sport you like. You know. No, Jamaicans don't have Thanksgiving, but we enjoy sharing it with you guys. We enjoy sharing Thanksgiving with Americans. We don't really have a reason to celebrate it, but we know about it. And Nolam Green, what's good? We're here chilling, you know, doing the live, spreading the peace, energy. You know what I mean? Discussing our poll for today, our topic for today was, should single people be giving relationship advice? And 40% say yes. Um, oh, let me load that. Thanks very much again, John Mac 6122. Very much appreciated. Big up your goddamn self. Okay, so it's 27% say sometimes. So 40% say yes, 33% say no, and 27% say sometimes. And what we said big up on a God, Bombo Clot, man, cheat time, my general. And big up to a moderator for the night at John Mac 6122. You understand me? So, anybody in the live interested in going to the Olympics? Just wondering, you know what I mean? Have it ever been your dream to be athletic? I wanted to be athletic and stuff like that, but I was just not gifted. You know what I mean? It was just not gifted. And not because I say not all men are made equal, don't mean that you can't work to own your talent. Because just like some things, if they're not make equal, you can always accessorize them. So too is life. God give us the ability to flex our muscle, get stronger. You understand me? If it's a sport you always like, just step up and try it. And what's your favorite event for the Olympics? Well, we already in the process of trying to go to the Olympics, cover the games. Arthur Morgan. Come on, man. I don't know T-Pain, but I know he ain't this fat and ugly. You understand me? Ah, he ain't this fat and ugly. Everybody keeps saying that, but he ain't. hmm But big up yourself, Arthur. Where you watching from? We out here in North Carolina. Nice weather, nice temperature going. Ice out here raining, but big up yourself, Arthur Morgan. I'm not sure, mate. My cat. Oh, my chat. 364. I'm in America. I was just gonna tell you guys that I'm in Charlotte with ice. There's out here freezing the town. So you don't know. If you have to watch your step, you watch your step and let the professionals do their job. Anywhere you see police officer men in uniform, you have to respect them. They ain't no joke. That's why they carry gun on their waist. You hear that? Telling you. But yeah. Big up to Baltimore, man. Big up to Baltimore. The Souls blood clot. Uh-huh. Big up to Baltimore. I be passing through on my way to New York. Sometimes I feel like I wanna move back up north, but I love it down south too much, man. I wanna go hunting. I wanna go hunting one of these days. It's winter. I'll be enjoying fishing and stuff like that. But I said there's so much to do. Remember to check out my videos them inside the channel. I do like car repairs. I be outside farming, raising the animals, them, finding peace and fulfillment. Because that's all there is to do on earth. Be a steward of the earth. What does being a steward of the earth mean? Simply just looking after the animals, them, propagating the plants, them, you know, caretaker of the earth. Yeah, farming. Like I like planting certain crop. Like right now, for my master plan this year, I want to get some yellow watermelon. I got turkey. I raised turkey, ducks, and chickens. Wojo the W. What's up? Big up yourself. Wojo the W. Grind 83. Big up yourself. Brosif Grind 438. Kev Cargo. A six bomber clot egg in the pantry. Alright, my general. Only fry two of them. None of them off all of them. Left two. Left two for it. Left two for it. But big up yourself. Do I have a quarter zip? No quarter zip, my general. I would love to have a quarter zip myself right now, because the herbs should be burnt. It's a 6-7 brosif. Respect, Kevin Cargo. Respect. Thanks for hitting us up in the live. You don't know we appreciate any interaction. Remember to subscribe. We're going to try to hit 5,000 subscribers to do our giveaway. And remember, peace, positive energy, take control of your life. Life don't have to be so frustrating. Write down your thoughts. You understand me? Find yourself, work on a skill. You know what I mean? What is your talent? If you feel like you're a cook, practice cooking. When I mean practice it methodically, slowly. Think about what you're doing. There is time. You ain't got to rush. Understand? I like to get these message out when I have the audience. And remember, you don't have to spend your time with me. You don't have to stop. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And always remember that our goal here on Irish Corner, when you're with the Jamaican, is to promote good humanity. Uh-huh. Concentrate on the pum pum. J3279. Big up yourself. So we must do a word. We like to try to teach a Jamaican word. I guess we're gonna use the JC YJ397, and the Jamaican word of the day is pum pum. Pum pum is the same thing as vagina or pussy. You understand me? Now, as I said, this is an adult life. So if you see a girlfriend and you be like, baby, I'd be like, babe or ma, get some of the pum pum, please. That's how you do it. So I hope you guys. The last time the last word we did, I guess somebody in the live was provoking us, and we said cruff. So if somebody is a bum, if somebody give you a bum vibe, just say, hey, you are cruff. It's like cross but cruff. The cruff. And then pum pum. Tell a girl that baby, good pum pum, good pum pum. But big up on the goddamn self. Whoa, Jada W. And the Soul's Shadow. Concha. Uh-huh. The Soul's Shadow. And I'm telling you, some of the time they make you feel like the world is over, like it's a negative place. People like the Soul's Shadow and everybody else, let me know that the world will continue. It won't end here. People like us are here to sow good and be the different. Lucky Sock 67. Big up. What's up, bro? I'm here chilling in North Carolina, talking to you, vibing. Yeah, I do play a video game. I play Grand Theft Auto 5. Are you into Grand Theft Auto 5? Do you be needing people to do mission? Rob Creopresco Island, rob the casino. When I'm here, I preach peace and love. And I go to Grand Theft Auto to the city of Los Santos to take out my frustration. You know, blow shit up, rob shit. You know, release. Lucky. Bombo clot. Cute whiz. Respect for the jewel. Cute whiz. Respect for the jewel. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Big up your goddamn self. And remember to subscribe so you can be a part of the giveaway. Just so you can get back. And thanks very much for the support. Um, and remember, with Jamaican word for the day is pum pum. You understand me? Vagina. You understand? It's a cute way to convey to your girl that you want intercourse. Like, baby, beg you some of the pum pum now. Yeah, but GTA 5, the Soul Shadow. I'm telling you, when Rockstar, because I was on Twitch running a live campaign trying to build my page, and then Rockstar canceled it, and it broke my heart, man. Last year, Rockstar promised us that 26 March of 2026, we would have got GTA 6. And then they tell us now that we're not getting it till December. I've abandoned all hope still. I kind of am content with GTA 5. I'm not going to be mad for it. Um, the Soul Shadow, do you play GTA 5? How much money do you got on there? I be trying to rack it up. I got like 27 million and I made 158 million in total on the Rockstar Career website. So let me see. I'm gonna drop my gamer tag. I'm gonna drop my gamer tag and you're going if you're on GTA 5 you can or PlayStation 5 you can send me a link. That's my gamer tag right there. The Soul Shadow. Can send me an invitation. All right, guys, we hit the 1 hour and 30 minutes. We like to keep it live and short and sweet. Oh, let me do the fine in the final analysis. In the final analysis, 40%. We get a total of 35 voters. 40% saying to us that wait, my nose running. Let me get a piece of paper. Okay, so we was about to end the live, and we was like, in the final analysis, 40% of the people they said that they can that they can that a single person can give them relationship advice. 37% say no, while 23% say sometime. My personal input on the situation to you before I go is don't let why not take advice from a professional? Why not take advice from a person who's actually doing it? Your pastor is available to give you relationship advice, and people of good social and moral standing, because relationship is a big part of our society. I'm not sure what Smash Bro is the Soul Shadow, but if you send the link on PlayStation and I see it, I'll definitely accept it. As I say, we are community, we can grow and things like that. And remember, if you're having relationship advice, if the person, you know the person to have been through the situation before, then you can take advice from them. But otherwise, from that, we say go to a professional, go to a person who don't have any motives and who don't really know you, so they are neutral and so they can give you logical, and sensible advice. And for everybody, John Max 6122 was our moderator for the day, and we appreciate every bit of contribution because time is money. And if you spend your time with us on live, that is money to us too. That is very valuable to us too. So come back on the live. So if you can't really give any rubies or anything, we still appreciate you. Right? The Soul Shadow. Big up yourself, John Mac 611. Big up yourself, Q Wiz. Big up yourself, everybody. And I'll be here tomorrow between 6 and 10. I was a little bit late, but thank you guys. And right here on Irie Corner, we're gonna put up the banner. Next time I'll see you.